Hello. Are you ready to pay? For the slice of chocolate cake, the raspberry tart, and your hot drinks, the total comes to $20, please. The cakes here are really so delicious. I'm always pleased, no matter which one I choose. I just don't understand how you make them so delicious but not too sweet. Normally, cafes use way too much sugar, and it becomes too much. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed them. Please do come again. We use all organic, high-quality ingredients, so the cakes naturally have a very rich flavor without needing much sugar. We also make everything in-house, so it's fresh every day. Goodness me! I hope you're not baking all night if you're here working all day. That would be too much for a young lady like yourself. No, I just work here part-time at the moment. It would be impossible to bake and serve cakes here. They start baking in the very early morning, and we're open till the evening. You would never have time to sleep. Thank you. Your payment has all gone through. We actually have a new menu coming out soon, so be sure to come back and try it if you get a chance. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It's great to see a young person who is so passionate about their job. I hope this place stays busy and isn't just a short bit of success. Too many local businesses have closed down and chains have appeared in their place. It's a real shame. And the cakes here are so delicious. Thank you. That's very kind. Drive safe! Hey, babe! Look at all these cakes! There are loads over here. Wait, it kind of smells like fish.
Do you think I'm only here because I wanted to come? I wouldn't be in this little market if I had any choice about it. My boss told me this bakery has been getting really popular, so I have to film some promotional PR content for him.
Surely if your boss isn't here, you can just do what you want. Why don't you take some time to just rest and enjoy yourself? Are you busy after this? You told me you were going to finish work early and that you wanted to spend some time together, so I cleared my schedule for this afternoon. Now look at you. All of a sudden, you've turned into some kind of workaholic. What's going on?
To be fair, I did think I would be able to finish work a bit earlier than usual today, but this market is bigger than I expected, and I still have a lot of work to get done. My boss is literally the company director. I don't know why he can't just do it himself. Wait a second. Is that Tina?
What are you doing here, Ian? It's been a while since I've seen you in the neighborhood.
Huh. Do you run this place? What are you doing working here? I thought you were going to become a world-famous baker. How come you ended up in a little place like this? Did something go wrong? Man, this is so funny. I had heard this place was opened by a high-level baker, but it turns out it's just you. I guess anything bigger than this would have been too much for you. I always knew you weren't going to make it.
Oh, just shut up. Do you really want us to talk to each other like this? Let's just leave things in the past. Why are you really here if you weren't just stalking me? Did you come to gloat about how amazing your life is?
Ha! That's so sweet that you think anyone would care enough to stalk you. I'm here for work, actually, and I didn't know you would be here. I was sent here to film some promotional content, so I didn't really have a choice. You know, I think you would be surprised by how successful I am these days. I'm more capable than you ever gave me credit for.
Goodness, I didn't know someone could stay working at a company after they get fired. How did you manage that?
Hey, why don't you leave me alone? I'm clearly doing well for myself and you're just jealous because you work in a market bakery.
Are you two going to be bad-mouthing each other for a while? I might go and do something else if this will take a minute. Hey, you. Do you have to keep talking to him? Is it part of your job description to harass your customers?
How can you talk to me like that knowing you're a homewrecker? You're hardly doing any better than I am.
Homewrecker? She called me a homewrecker! She insulted me! You're being paid plenty of alimony. Why are you still being so selfish about this? The two of you are divorced now. How does that make me a homewrecker? You're deliberately trying to ruin my reputation. Well, if you're going to shout about me being a homewrecker, Then I'm going to tell everyone that you're divorced and it was your own fault. No one will want you after that.
Man, what a pair of cockroaches. The two of you suit each other, you know. I hope you both live the rest of your lives just like you are right now, yelling at people who are just doing their jobs. This is so annoying. You'll just have to go to your boss and tell them you can't film the content here. Find some other stall that will let you include them in your video. Why are you telling me what I can and can't do? You have no right to do that. What do you mean I have no right? I'm the one running this place. I can decide if it's featured in your content. You're clearly desperate for any way to impress your boss if you're doing stupid jobs like this for him, and I don't want any part of it. You're blocking other customers from coming in. Now get out of here! Why, you? Come on, Louise. Let's get out of here.
What are you talking about? Are you really going to let her speak to you like that and just give up? We can't leave now. Oi, if you see us again, pretend you don't know us. I don't want to speak to you.
What are you talking about? I don't want to speak to you either, but you came to my shop. Man, neither of you have changed. You still act like kids. Both of you are just so immature. Anyway, I had better get back to work. It's getting late, though. Where are they? They're normally here on time. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I should try giving them a call? Good work today, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Man, I'm so tired. My shoulders are killing me. It was crazy busy today, huh? We had so many customers. I guess that's to be expected since we're right on the high street. We get more people coming past and looking at the cakes through the windows. Yeah, I think you're right. It was easier having Tina here, though, since she always works hard. Are you heading out straight away today, Tina? I am, yes. I've got to head home because my husband and I are having a little dinner celebration tonight. It's our wedding anniversary, so we want to spend some time together. Oh, that's so sweet. I guess that's why you made that pretty cake today. Was it for you guys to celebrate? You didn't even get to take a lunch break today, with how many customers we had. I was wondering if you were going to eat that cake for lunch. I checked with the boss, and she said that she didn't mind me making it at work, so that's why. Don't you feel like it's a bit of a shame that you're here, though? Like your skills are being wasted? You've got experience working in some award-winning bakeries. Is there a reason you decided to get a job in a chain store instead of maybe starting your own place? You would be able to make whatever you wanted if you were your own boss. I am actually trying to save up some money at the moment, so hopefully I will be able to open my own patisserie eventually. I have been holding back, though, since there are so many places selling cheap cakes, and I think the more expensive artisan cakes might not be so popular. I'm just taking my time, getting everything prepared, I guess. You know, even the big chains were once just someone's dream. Don't lose hope. Anyway, good job today. You've earned a nice evening of celebrations. Thank you. I really appreciate your help today, too. Maybe I should stop in at the grocery store to buy some wine and steak for tonight. It's been ages since we cooked ourselves a fancy meal. There's no point trying to text Ian and ask if he would like that, though. I wonder why he hasn't really been in touch today. I guess I'll just try and call him again to see what he thinks. No answer. Maybe he's just busy? I hope everything is okay. I'll just pick up some meat on the way home and get things ready for tonight. Oh my goodness, wait a second! Is that him in the jewelry shop across the street? What is he doing there? No way. Is he buying me an anniversary present? I guess that's why he hasn't been answering my calls. He didn't want to spoil the surprise. Oh, he's so sweet. I can't wait to see what he picks out. I had better hurry home so he thinks it's a surprise. I'll have to pretend I had no idea he had bought me something when he gets back to our place. Man, why can't I get to sleep? I keep drifting off and then something wakes me up again. Oh, what time is it? About 11. Okay.
I have to be at work at 5 in the morning tomorrow to start baking all the cakes, which means I have to get out of bed at about 4. Is that Ian? What is he doing getting here so late?
Don't worry about it. I told you she would be asleep. This is like the middle of the night for her, since she has to work so early in the morning. It's okay, trust me. She has to wake up at 4 in the morning, so of course she's sleeping now. Her schedule is all shifted to earlier than a normal job.
Even so, don't you think we should hang up? What if the noise wakes her up and she finds out? What's that noise? Am I just hearing things?
I told you, everything is okay. She sleeps like a log. There's no way our conversation will wake her up. Anyway, did you like your necklace? I spent ages picking it out for you this afternoon.
I love it. Thank you, babe. You know my taste so well. I couldn't have chosen better myself. I hate this time of night, though. I never want to have to stop talking to you. I can't believe that we have to go our separate ways every single night.
I know, sweetie. I hate it too. Oh, wait a second. I think I hear something. Is there someone in the kitchen?
What's up? Is someone there?
Oh, never mind. She's just set up some kind of fancy dinner in here. I wonder why she bothered doing all that for one person. Oh, there's a big cake in the fridge too. I guess she does work at a bakery. It must just be some old leftovers.
Babe, are you really going to start talking about your wife while you're on the phone with me? You know I hate hearing about her.
You're right. I'm sorry, baby. I guess she must have just prepared all this dinner and then fallen asleep for some reason. This is just another reason why I wish I was living with someone who had the same schedule as me. I bet it would make everything so much easier. She's such a morning person, and I just hate waking up early.
Well, it's not like this can happen a surprise to you. Didn't you say you dated for 3 years before you got married?
Back then, I was a younger guy, just full of beans and energy. I'm so tired of living with her now.
Oh my god. Is he cheating on me? It sounds like he's on the phone with another woman. Has he really scheduled this call around when he thought I would be asleep? The lying sneak!
Anyway, happy 1-year anniversary, babe. I love you. I had a great time with you today.
I love you too, babe. Good night!
Man, I'm beat. I had better shower real quick and get to bed. Is that something written on the calendar for today? What have I forgotten? Oh no! It's my wedding anniversary with Tina! That must be what the food and the cake was for, and I totally forgot about it. Hey, babe? Babe, are you sleeping? I'm really sorry I'm home so late, and I'm sorry to wake you up. I mixed up what day it was and forgot it was our anniversary. Some colleagues of mine went for a drink after work, and I said I would go with them. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? I promise it won't happen again. Oh, she must still be asleep. Oh well. I had better go sleep quietly in the other room so I don't disturb her. I can't sleep next to her, or she'll wake me up in the morning when she's getting ready for work. I need my beauty sleep.
My god, I can't believe this guy. He's been cheating on me for a year! And then he forgets our wedding anniversary, but remembers it's his 1-year anniversary with her? It's very clear where his priorities lie. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I was just on my break. Are you okay?
No, don't worry about it. I was just calling since I knew you weren't feeling great, so I wanted to see how you're doing. Your voice doesn't sound great.
Yes, I'm not feeling great. I'm actually at the hospital right now to see the doctor. Can I call you back later? Are you around?
Oh, sure. That's no problem. Just rest up and hopefully I will see you tomorrow.
I'm really sorry. I bet it's been busy for you guys with me being off. Hope everything is going okay at work. I just have to get this sorted first. I'm sure they drove in this way. They definitely parked in this parking lot. Why are they coming back out again? What's going on? Oh, there's our car.
Here you go, babe. Let me help you down from there. I'll wait for you here. Take all the time you need.
Oh, you're so sweet. I never want to leave you. I wish it could always be the two of us together. Hey, you idiot. Are you really going to do this out in public? Don't you think someone might recognize you?
Oh my god. What are you doing here? What's going on? Why are you all the way out here? Surely you should be at work right now. Why aren't you at the bakery?
What do you mean, why am I here? Obviously, I had to leave work so I could come and catch my husband with his mistress. I'm sure my coworkers will understand. Open the door, you homewrecker! Come on! Show your face! Oh my god, stop shouting! Why are you taking photos of me? Stop it! I said stop taking pictures! Leave me alone! If you want me to stop taking photos, then you have to come out here and talk to me like an adult. Otherwise, I'm going to post these online and everyone will know what you've done. You'll both be ruined.
Tina, stop that. Control yourself and let's talk about this calmly. It's not attractive for a woman to yell and shout like this.
You think I'm unattractive right now? Because I'm angry and upset at my husband betraying me? Don't you think I'm behaving pretty reasonably, given the fact I've just caught my husband cheating on me? I could be a lot more aggressive right now. All I'm doing is taking photos. You shouldn't have done it if you didn't want to get caught. You're really just a piece of trash. How could you do this to me? You should have told me the moment something happened, not kept it secret and had an affair without me knowing. I can't believe you would spend the day of our wedding anniversary with your mistress, celebrating your anniversary with her. Why wouldn't you tell me when this has been going on for so long?
How long have you known about this? Why haven't you said anything about it until now? You've been lying too.
Why is it important how long I've known about it? Were you ever going to tell me what's been going on? Or were you just waiting for me to figure it out? And you. I know all about you. I found your job, your social media, all of it. Your name is Louise. Isn't that right? What? How do you know that? Have you been stalking me? Just you wait and see what I'm going to do with your information. I've already contacted your boss to tell them what you've done, so I'm sure they will know everything by the end of today. You know, really, I should be thanking you for your excellent timing. Sounds to me like you scheduled a fake business trip so you can spend time having an affair. Now I can send them these photos and tell them what you're really doing on company time. Babe, what do we do? Quick! We have to get back to the office and stop my boss from finding out.
Tina, how could you do this? You're just being cruel. Louise doesn't deserve any of this. How could you be so mean and heartless? I can't believe you would go so far as to ruin her career. I haven't done anything wrong. All I've done is send proof of your actions to your boss. If you didn't want them to find out, you shouldn't have cheated on me in the first place. Oh, and this is my car, so I'll take it back now. I can't believe you would even cheat on me in my own car. Driving your mistress around in your wife's car? That's low, even for you. Hey, open the door. Open this door right now. You're crazy. And you have no skills, no abilities, nothing to make you stand out. What were you thinking? I always believed you were a kind and thoughtful man who understood why I had to get up so early for work. I thought you were supportive of my dreams. I trusted you, and I married you, and you betrayed me. Both of you get out of here, before I have to pull you out of the car myself. Babe, I have to get to the office right away. Oh my god, if rumors start getting out about what we've done, I'll never be able to go back to work. It's just too embarrassing. I can't believe this. Hey, taxi! Over here!
Seeing you worry more about her than me, calling her a taxi in the middle of everything that's going on. This is really the end for you. Imagine prioritizing your mistress over your own wife. He only loves you when things are going well, you know. And soon enough, he will have his head turned by some other woman. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't even need you anyway. Get out of my life and leave me alone.
Hey, baby. Honey, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. I was just thinking of something else for a second, and I didn't hear what you just said. Tell me again, please.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Is this because of those people who were at your store earlier? Did something happen? I don't know who they were, but you've seemed distracted ever since you saw them. You're kind of spaced out. Just try not to think about it, okay? Wait. Unless it was a good thing? Did you think that guy was handsome?
Oh my god, no. Are you crazy? He was not attractive at all. No way. It's nothing like that, I promise.
Well, it feels like they were people you knew. I could tell you recognized them somehow. Even from a distance, it looked like you were arguing. I just want to know, that's all. Is there a reason you won't tell me what's going on? I promise I won't be upset or judgmental.
Well, I didn't want to tell you because I thought you might feel hurt, but... That man at the shop earlier? He's my ex-husband.
What? What was he doing at your shop? How dare he come and bother you? Babe, you should have told me. I could have stepped in and said something. That guy cheated on you on the day of your wedding anniversary. He's worse than trash. I wish you had told me so I could have told them both to get lost. Are you okay?
No, honey. It's not your job to deal with my past mistakes. This is between me and him. Don't worry. Anyway, it's over now. If I see him again, I'm just going to pretend I don't recognize him and walk past. I moved on from him the second I found out he had been cheating. I knew I deserved better than that. And now look where I am. I got a divorce, I met you, and now I'm living my own life.
Do you remember how you left your old job at that other bakery? The day that you caught them in the act?
Of course I remember. He had come by the bakery earlier that day. I lied to the manager and said I felt ill and had to go home, but really I knew I would be able to catch them. It was pretty tough to find them and figure out where they had gone. At one point, I thought I had lost them. I started doubting myself and thinking I was wrong, but then I saw them.
Everyone understood why you did what you did that day. That is a horrible thing to find out, and to catch them red-handed. Your husband cheated on you. Of course you felt betrayed. It's only natural that you would stop loving him after that. I'm just glad I could be there for you.
Thank you, babe. I remember feeling so upset and broken, but laughing and spending time with you made me remember that my life is worth living with or without him.
No need to thank me, sweetheart. I wanted to support you because I liked you and cared about you. I'm just happy that you trusted me and that you still trust me now, even after everything you've been through. You know what I've been thinking about recently? We still haven't decided where to go for our honeymoon. I was looking into maybe doing a beach break in the Maldives, or we could go traveling around Europe.
I'm not sure, really. I've actually been to the Maldives a few times, you know? Don't you think it might get a bit boring to just sit around on the beach every day? Would you want to do something a bit busier?
I was thinking of you and thought maybe you would want a holiday where you could really relax and not have to think about anything. That's why I suggested it. You're always so busy with work and you work such long days. You're always saying how your arms are so tired from kneading dough and carrying heavy bags of flour all day. Come here. Let me massage your shoulders for a bit.
Babe, we're in a cafe. That's a bit much, don't you think? I promise, I'm really okay. I love my job. It's tough running any bakery. I doubt there's a baker in the world that doesn't have aching shoulders after a long shift. That's just how it is. Anyway, let's stop talking about this. Thank you for working so hard on all the wedding prep. I'm sorry I haven't been able to help you much lately.
Oh, don't worry about it, babe. It's only natural that the person who has more free time should focus on things like that. I'm happy to do it. Really. What on earth are you doing lately, Ian? Why are you making a fuss about not being able to work here? People are starting to talk. This is no way to behave in an office. You should know that. It took you forever to draw up this contract, and now it's all falling apart and you're bringing the problem to me. Sort it out by yourself. I don't know. I really don't understand what's gone wrong with this either. I followed the manual and used all our marketing strategies, and somehow it just went wrong. I mentioned everything I had done at the briefing earlier. That business may not have established itself as a chain yet, but it's still a very real success story. Our viewers want to know more about it, and you've got nothing. There's another business that we covered that had a very similar startup story. It became really popular very quickly. It was doing really well, and eventually they opened an additional branch in a new area. Even if it's a small business, we have to give them our full attention and focus. You never know what they could turn into. I'll go back and try to talk to them again. I promise. God. Anyway, what happened with that bakery stand in the traditional market? Did you film the content I asked for? I hope at least that project is going well. Right? Yes, first I just need to finish filming and get the promotional materials together for that. The design team are working on the graphics and artwork. What? You mean you aren't getting this done yourself, even after you let another contract fall through? Do you really mean to tell me that you don't have any video content or physical promotion items for the upcoming food festival? This is your job. How do you not have any good ideas for what to do? You need much more than that for this to be a successful project. The company only gave me a tiny budget to fund everything. How does he expect me to do any more than that? Do you think it's not enough? Of course it's not enough. This is a national festival. We're going to need something big if we want to stand out among our competitors. Anyway, you need to sort yourself out and get this done before the CEO starts asking me how progress is coming along. I don't want to disappoint her again. I don't care what you have to do, just get it done. Go out and get drunk and see if inspiration strikes. I don't care. I understand. Man, it's easy for him to say, just get it done. Every day, the bosses are coming to me for more and more ideas for content and potential clients. I can't come up with new things constantly. These things take time. This can't be because of what happened before, right? God, I have no clue. This is so frustrating.
You're out drinking again, Ian? Why is that the only thing you do these days? I don't know why I even asked. It's what you do every evening these days. You know, if someone is having trouble at work, they normally do a bit of self-reflection and personal development first, instead of becoming a drunk straight away. Why do you go straight to the bar and start drinking? Huh?
I know, babe, and I promise I will do some self-growth work too. I have the energy for it, and it just isn't necessary right now. Do you really think I'm asking too much to have one drink after a long day at work? I just want to unwind, that's all.
Man, seriously. You told me to trust you, and that you would be able to support us. You said you were the ace employee at your company. Why do all your projects keep going wrong? I thought you knew what you were doing. You always say you're a natural at advertising and marketing.
I know, and that was all true. My work is going well for the most part. There have just been a couple of setbacks. We got a new manager on our team recently, and he just doesn't seem to like me much for some reason. Don't you think it's normal to get a bit frustrated when you're constantly being told your work isn't good enough? No matter what I do, he's never satisfied.
Fine, I'm going home. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Don't call me if you're just going to keep complaining like this. I'm not your wife, so I'm not doing wife things while I'm just a girlfriend.
I know. And you will be a wife. Of course we're going to get married one day. When do you want to get married?
What are you talking about? Are you seriously proposing right now? God, this is so unromantic. Why would you think I would say yes when you haven't put any effort into asking me properly?
What? Babe, when I got divorced, I promised I would marry you one day. It was you that said we hadn't been together long enough, and that you wanted to date for 3 more years before we made a decision.
Fine! But you should know, that wasn't me promising that as soon as we had been dating for 3 or 4 years, I was going to marry you. I spent those 4 years watching you and seeing if you're the kind of man I would want to marry. Are you crazy? You think I would marry you now I know exactly what kind of man you are?
I don't understand what you mean. Are you being serious right now? You don't want to marry me?
Yes, I'm serious. I've had enough of you complaining and slacking in our relationship. Let's just break up. The first year that we spent together, I think you must have been hiding the man that you really are. You were so thoughtful and romantic. A real gentleman. Now, though, I've seen every side of you and I don't like it. Why would I marry you after that? Now I understand why your ex-wife was happy to divorce you after you cheated on her. She was smart to get rid of you as soon as she could.
What? I divorced her so I could be with you. You know that. I was living a happy, healthy life and I gave it all up for you. I love you.
God, this is actually almost funny. Yes, we had an affair together and this is just how things have turned out. But how am I to know that you won't cheat again? You were married when you started dating me. You need to calm down, take a deep breath, and have a good long look at yourself. Remember how you had to pay alimony to your ex-wife? And you couldn't afford it, so I paid it instead? Do you think that was attractive to me? Don't blame me for the consequences of your own actions. And don't contact me again. I am done with you. We're over.
Hey, Louise, come back. God, what is with her? Whatever. I'm just going to get another drink. What did I do to deserve this? Both of them were mean, selfish women. I just have bad luck in love. How does she expect to live a good life without me? She needs me. I'll go and wait outside her house tomorrow. I bet I can convince her to take me back. I'll go to Tina's bakery too, and tell her what's happened. I'm going to make sure they both regret their decision to leave me. Oh, God. Who is this? I wonder what they wanted this time. Hello? Oh, it's you, Jeff. What's up? Why are you calling so late? What do you mean? Did you already find out? Is that why you're upset? Did I already find out what? I don't know what you're talking about. I just heard Tina is getting married. You know, your ex-wife. What? No, that can't be true. She's married. Oh, you didn't know? She's changed her profile pic online to her holding her hand out with a ring. Surely you already saw it. She blocked my number, so I never talked to her. She's blocked me everywhere online, too. I don't see any of her posts. I think she must have changed her phone number, too. I did try to call her from a different phone once. Oh, I see. It just came up on my feed because she was a suggested profile on the website. That was why I called. I wanted to let you know, in case you hadn't already seen it. Isn't that why you're upset? I thought you were crying because you already found out. Are you drinking? That's not why I'm crying. I don't want to talk about it. I'm hanging up. God, this booze doesn't taste good. Has Tina really gotten remarried? Surely not. Ha! It's her fault I'm in this mess and she's just doing fine? That's so unfair. How can she be so happy with a new husband while I'm drinking alone? She should be thinking about me. I was her first love. I can't believe you just hung up on me, man. That was cold. I don't know why you're getting so upset about it. I'm clearly not having a good day. And I said I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, that's not what's important right now. Where are they having the wedding ceremony? You know, don't you? Tell me. What? No, like I said, I just saw she had changed her profile picture. I have no idea where it was. Oh, come on, you have to tell me. It's her fault that my life has fallen apart like this. I should be happy and married, living a good life. Not her. This just isn't right. It's not how things were meant to turn out. I'll go and show her what kind of a man I am. Watch me.
Girls, thank you so much for coming. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't be silly. You have nothing to be sorry for. These things happen. I'm just sad that you didn't want to call us and tell us what was going on. That's all.
Even so, it feels a bit weird that this is my second wedding. You had better not have bought me another wedding present, you promise? You did enough for me last time. Don't worry, we already left them with the rest of your gifts. Too late now. Really though, it seems like you're so much happier this time. We wanted to give you something to say good luck and set you both off on the right track. This time, Tina, we just want you to be happy. That's all. Okay? Thank you, guys. I promise. It feels so different this time. You have both always been there for me in tough times, and you've never complained about me needing some help or support. I am so lucky to have you both in my life. Truly. I'm so grateful to you both, honestly. Oh, goodness. I'm going to start crying.
No, you'll mess up your makeup. Don't cry. Honestly, from my point of view, you've got out of the gutter and you're up in the big city now. Really, Frank is so much better than Ian. He's so handsome and sensible. He seems like he'll be a real partner for you. Not like Ian. He seems like such a kind person, too. He was so easy to talk to when I introduced myself. I'm so happy for you, Tina.
You're right. Wait, what's all the fuss outside? Is something happening?
Oh no. Look outside. Look quickly.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
Oh no, don't even worry about it. Even if I told you, you wouldn't be able to go out to help. It's just that outside, there's... Wow, look at all this. It's beautiful in here. I can't believe Tina is getting married today. Oh, hi there. I'm sorry, do I know you? Are you from the groom's side or the bride's side? You're Tina's future father-in-law, right? I knew I recognized you. Yes, I'm from the bride's side. Me and her go way back. We have a very deep personal relationship, actually. I'm sorry, I still don't know who you are. Are you allowed to be here? Were you really invited? Hey, Frank! Come over here a second. Do you know who this man is? Is everything okay, Dad? What's up? Can I help you somehow? Who... It's you, Ian. What are you doing here? If you're going to try to crash the wedding, I can tell you now that you shouldn't bother. Is that a threat or something? It's fine. You clearly have no manners. What kind of loser must you be if you were so desperate for a wife that you would marry a divorced woman? Surely you think you deserve better than that. I'm your wife's ex-husband. She was mine first. I know what kind of a woman she is, and I came here to let everyone know. They deserve the truth. You shut your mouth right now. Get out. You weren't invited, and you are certainly not welcome here. What's going on? Goodness, where did this guy even come from? How did he know you would be here? I don't know, Dad, and I don't really care. Do you really think a woman who has been married before is somehow less desirable? I love Tina, and I want to be with her. Do you even hear yourself saying that? Surely you realize why she didn't want to be with you. You're right, Frank. Sometimes people meet a bad person and bad things happen. That doesn't mean it's their fault, though. Wow, you've really fallen for it. You really think she's the good guy. The bad person in our relationship was her, not me. Why does no one believe me? Are you stupid? It's so obvious that she grew up without a mom. I've always said that. All her problems are so clearly related. Would she still have divorced me if she had been raised properly? I don't think so. Why, you little... Where did you come from? You were not invited to this wonderful happy day. Are you crazy? Why would you think it was appropriate to behave like this at someone else's wedding? Let me go! Why are you grabbing my collar like that? Ugh, put me down! You were fist-bumping me the day Tina and I got divorced. Why have you suddenly decided to hate me? It's obvious that your whole family is a bunch of idiots. All I can do is grab your collar right now. I won't hit you on my daughter's wedding day, as much as I may want to. Go on, hit me. Don't be a coward. God, you haven't even got the nerve to do it. Wow, do you really want to start a fight at your daughter's wedding to her new husband? You should be ashamed of yourself, causing such a scene. I'm going to tell everyone exactly what kind of a woman your daughter is. She doesn't know how to respect people, since she grew up without a mother. She has no idea how she should be taking care of her husband. She would say she had to go to work in the very early morning and just head out the door. She never once thought about making me any food. No breakfast, no lunch to take to work. Nothing. Why didn't she care about her husband? Do you really want her as your new daughter-in-law? Ian, shut up now. That's enough. I will call the police. Dad, you go inside. You don't need to deal with this mess. Okay, Frank. Then I will call the police. Call the cops, see if I care. Do you really think I came here without the determination to see my plan through? I swear, these people will know who Tina really is. She is an angry, selfish, thoughtless woman. They deserve to know the truth. You have no idea how rude she was to my mother and father during our divorce. I wish you could have heard the things she said. Why would you allow your son to marry a woman like this? It's clearly his first marriage. He could do so much better than a divorced woman. If you go ahead with this wedding, you'll see I've been telling the truth. Oh, shut up! That's enough. I don't want to hear another word. What? Oh my God, you hit me! I'm going to complain about you to the cops. You're going to regret this. You seem to be a pretty rich guy, but you won't get away with this. You can't pay your way out of this. Well, I'm going to sue you for sexual harassment. How about that? How dare you say all those horrible things about my daughter? She has never done a thing wrong, and she doesn't deserve to have been treated the way you treated her. You're worse than trash. Just leave us alone. It's fine, Mike. I'll handle this. Thank you for your help. Hey, Ian, do you not know who I am? Why would I know who you are? You're just the man who's trying to steal my wife. That day when you did the briefing at work, I know the meeting room was dark, but you should really have put your glasses on and looked around properly. Do you not recognize me? Remember the bakery you visited the other day to try and secure them as a client? You asked to do their advertising for them. Money. Yes, I have money. More than enough to get rid of a pathetic man like you. What? You're the head of that company? How could someone like you be happy marrying a woman who just runs a market bakery? She's not even close to being on the same level as you. You've both been lying to me. I guess you don't remember, but Tina used to work in the other branch of our bakery chain. Clearly you weren't paying much attention to her professional career. She had no choice but to leave that job after you humiliated her. It was all your fault. Wait, he's right. The company headquarters was that huge bakery. I remember now. The new branch is that cafe-style bakery that launched recently. My boss was talking about how successful that chain had become. Well, so what? What does any of that have to do with me? I'm telling you that I'm not so stupid that I didn't realize what you did to my future wife and her career. Do you still not know why you didn't win the contract with my company even after you briefed us on your proposal? Oh my god. You knew I was her ex-husband. This is obvious discrimination. I deserved that contract. You abused your power. Abused my power? Really? Where do you see an abuse of power here? You submitted a proposal, I rejected it. That's all there is to it. Shall we call your office right now and see if we can speak to your manager? Do you want to tell them what happened? How do you know who my boss is? Why, you little... You clearly have no real professional skills. You can't afford to lose this job. You would never get another in the same industry. Do you want to wait tables for the rest of your life? If you were fired from that company, do you really think you would be able to secure another job? What do you want to do now? Shall we stand around and argue some more? Or are you going to get out of here? God, this is so annoying. Good afternoon, everyone. We received a report that someone has been causing problems. Where are they? It's him, over there. He's trying to ruin my daughter's wedding day, even though he has been divorced from her for ages. He's spreading all kinds of nasty rumors and trying to start a fight. No, I wasn't doing anything like that. Please believe me, officer. All your comments about Tina and her character were completely unfair anyway. The one about her not being raised with a mother. I also don't have a mum in my life, but as you can see, I am a successful and grounded man. Did you realize when you said it that I was in the same situation? Both of us were raised by our fathers, and we're both doing much better than you, Ian. You've insulted my future wife, my family, and me. Do you have anything to say for yourself before these kind officers take you away? Do you want to apologize? Come on now, let's get in the car. This way, quickly. Oh God, what do I do? If I get fired from my job, I can't afford to pay off my car payments. I should run. I can't afford to get caught up with the cops. Let me go! Hey, stop that man! Someone, grab him! I can't believe that guy. What a piece of trash. He was saying all kinds of crazy things while they were going through the divorce, too. I never expected he would go as far as to come to Tina's wedding, though. Mike, you've had a really tough afternoon. Come on, let's head inside. Man, I didn't know people like that existed outside of TV dramas. You had some real bad luck getting caught up with him, really. Thankfully, you've gotten out of it unscathed. I'm glad you're both okay, and that Tina was able to get rid of him. I've crossed paths with him a few times through work, but people never really warned me about just how bad he was. I guess he's managed to hide it in the office. I swear, my daughter is a good girl. He had an affair. That's why they got a divorce. She didn't do anything wrong. Please trust me. I believe you, Mike. I've been around long enough to know that sometimes people are just malicious for no obvious reason. I'm absolutely happy for this wedding to go ahead. I've met Tina, and she has never been anything but polite, kind, and positive. She's spoken briefly about her past, but it doesn't worry me. I trust you and your family, Mike. Oh, that means so much to hear you say such lovely things about my daughter. She had such a hard time when she was going through her divorce, but she always kept her chin up. I know it was really difficult for her, though, and her heart was so damaged after being betrayed like that. I feel like her pain is my pain. Mike, you don't need to worry about Tina anymore. I promise, I will always be faithful and do right by her. She will never want for anything. Please stop crying. This is a happy day.
Hey, babe. I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to come out and help you get rid of that awful man earlier, but I couldn't. I had already put my dress on, and I didn't want to ruin the surprise for you. Everything was meant to be perfect.
Don't worry about it, honey. We're married now. Your problems are my problems, including your ex-husband. Besides, if you had come out to help in your dress, I think it would have attracted even more attention and made a bigger deal out of it. If he had seen you in a wedding dress, I think he would have been even more upset too. You did the right thing to stay away.
I just wanted everything to go smoothly this time. Maybe you shouldn't have married me. Maybe this was a sign.
Don't talk like that. I don't regret a thing. Why should the victim have to run away and suffer even more? Besides, the moment I saw how beautiful you looked in your dress. Wow. I've never felt happier than I did in that exact moment. There's no need to be worrying like this. It's just going to upset us both.
I just feel guilty. Like I stole your dream wedding. What kind of wedding ceremony features the bride's ex-husband showing up and starting a big argument?
Don't say things like that, please. What happened to the positive, bright Tina I get to love every day? Everything went fine. He was gone sooner than I expected. He cheated on you and clearly regrets it, so he's trying to ruin your life and punish you for his mistakes. That's all. You've done nothing wrong.
I was surprised how quickly he left, actually. He is usually a pretty stubborn and determined guy. I thought he would make more of an effort to ruin things.
Who's to say? I guess it will just have to stay a secret.
Oh, come on. You and him were talking for a while. He must have said something. I heard he just went quiet and then suddenly ran away.
I guess I really scared the sense into him. I never thought of myself as a scary guy, but I must have frightened him off.
Are you really not going to tell me what happened?
Nope. Oh hey, they announced our gate for the flight. Let's head over there and try to avoid the queue. Man, my manager won't stop asking me about when I will get this contract approved and signed off by our prospective new client. Now I know who the company boss is, there's no way he's going to sign off on it given our history. I can't believe they gave him the job. Even if the second branch was just a subsidiary, surely they would need to hire a new person to manage it. What kind of a company makes an existing employee the head of the whole division? How was I supposed to know about that? God, this is so annoying. Excuse me. Are you Ian? From the marketing agency? Is that right? I'm sorry. Oh, right, yes, I am. I already know they're just going to tell me they don't want to sign on with our company and that I should get lost. I guess I'll just have to kill some time here before I head back to the office, so it looks like I really tried. Please, come on in. It's just this way. The director should be with you shortly. Yes, I understand. Wait, what did you just say? Did you tell me to go into the meeting room? How come? You came here to speak with our company director, isn't that right? He's going to see you in here, please. Oh, yes, of course. Maybe he feels sorry for hitting me at the wedding, and he's going to give me a real chance to pitch to him. Oh my goodness. Maybe I will be able to take a signed contract back to my boss after all. Has the day finally come when Tina is of use to me somehow? This is amazing. Okay, let's get ready. Man, it really hurts my pride to have to be polite to him. Especially after everything that happened a few weeks ago. Well, good morning, Frank. It's great to see you. Thank you for meeting me. No problem. Please, make yourself comfortable. Thank you. I just came over to spend some time with you discussing this contract. It would be great if we could get a decision made soon. I've brought the presentation you saw last time with me again, so we can go through it and answer any questions you might have. I have the contract with me too, in case things go well today and you would like to sign. Oh, I see. You mean you've brought the exact same presentation with you? The one I already saw? It's the first time in my career I've had someone bring a contract to the pitch. You must be very confident. Listen here. You realize that if we were to sign this contract, you and I would have to see a lot more of each other in our professional lives, right? I assume you're only here because you think we would be able to put things aside and work together. Correct? Excuse me? Well, yes, of course. Personal is personal and professional is professional. There's no reason for there to be any overlap. I feel it's very important to have a clear divide between public and private life, especially in the office. Did you invite me back in because you liked our presentation last time? I'm hoping you would be interested to listen to our pitch again, knowing I believe we could work well together. Unless you're here to apologize for the events at your wedding. I remember you grabbed my collar at one point. I knew you would see reason and give me a break. Emotions were running high that day for both of us. Don't worry though, I'm not the sort of person to hold a grudge. I just take the hits and keep moving on. That's who I am. You talked about a work-life balance and separating personal and public. I don't like to do that myself. There's only one reason I asked you to come in and speak to me today, and that was so I could tell you in person that we will not be signing a contract with your company. After this, if you try to contact me again or come by our offices, there will be consequences. If you cause any more problems, we will be terminating our existing contracts with your company, just so you know. I would advise you take this warning seriously, and don't risk your company's reputation. Wait, what? I don't understand. How could you do this? You should know it is highly illegal to use your professional power to control people. It's intimidation. I can report you and have you punished. You may be the director of this company, but you're not the director of mine. There is no reason I should have to listen to you. I don't work for you. You have no control over me. My father is the owner and CEO of the company, so actually I can do what I want. Ha! Surely you don't expect me to believe that. You've just taken the plot of some film and made yourself the superhero protagonist. This is so obviously not true. I agree. It does sound like the plot of a movie. I promise you, though, my father is at the top of this company. You don't want to cross me. If you do something bad again, we will call you back and make a professional spectacle of you. Watch your back. Man, you really have no sense. This is completely not allowed. Shall I make a spectacle out of you, too? I can report you for abuse of power and get you kicked out in disgrace. Abuse of power. Do you even know what that looks like? Because I assure you, this isn't it. I'm not giving you the contract because I don't trust and believe that you could do the work required by our company. That's not abuse of power. That's good business sense. Why would I have to give you the job if I know you won't do what my company needs? I am only doing what's right for my company, which is my job. It would be wrong of me to give you the contract knowing your history. God, this is all such a mess. This is such a frustrating situation. How would you even know what kind of an employee I am? How would you know I couldn't do the work? Your story will fall apart when I tell everyone what you've done. I've heard enough about your work and your company to know that you would not be the right company to give this contract. If I was to offer you this job, I know how things would turn out. It would fall apart, be a complete mess, and you would have wasted a lot of company funds. I only want to wish you luck and say I hope for the best for you. But you've turned up here today with the exact same pitch that you presented in our last meeting, which made it very clear that you intended to come in here like an attacker to win this contract by any means necessary. You've even brought the contract with you, which shows me your plan to push your sales pitch on us and force us to sign. Isn't that right? No, that's not what it is at all. You have to listen to me. Right. This is your final warning, so listen closely. I never want to see you ever again. I don't want our paths to cross, personally or professionally. I don't want you involved in my life or in Tina's, and I never want to see you in my office ever again. If I do see you one more time, I will bury you so far in the ground you will never find your way back up. Do you understand? Wow, that was pretty graphic. Bold of you to threaten me in an office. You really have no class. I can't believe you got this job. Did you think that would scare me and I would go running? I'm only leaving because you're not even worth my time. Imagine a company director making such a big fuss over this. You're just costing your company more time. I'm leaving. God, that guy is so frustrating. Tina is a stronger person than me to have to put up with him for so long. Right, Ian, that's enough. I want you to take your hands off any projects you're working on and hand them over to someone else. Start clearing out your desk and hand all your papers and documents over to the team director. I need you out of here as soon as possible. What? What do you mean? This is all so sudden. Am I being fired? Are you seriously kicking me out of the company right now? What did I do wrong? Yes, you're being fired. Impressive deduction skills. I've heard from another team that you've been really slacking lately, and it just isn't good enough. Your performance has been very poor for several months now. How do you expect me to keep you on as an employee if you're consistently underperforming? You couldn't even secure the owner of a market stall as a client, and that just isn't acceptable. But I didn't get any warning or a chance to defend myself. You can't just fire me out of the blue like this. I have rights. Wait a second. Did Frank call you? Has he told you about what has happened between us? The director at that bakery chain, the one we went and pitched to recently? You can't be serious. How dare you fire me because of something he said? He doesn't even work with us. He has no idea what I'm like as an employee. Are you really going to take his word over mine? What are you talking about? No, this has nothing to do with him. We've seen your recent work performance firsthand in our own company. Don't lie to me. This is unfair dismissal. I never even had a disciplinary meeting or any warning of this. This has nothing to do with what our company thinks of me. This is all because of a director at a completely different business. He just wants me fired because he has a vendetta against me. How can you do this to me? I'm going to submit a formal complaint about you and this company to the labor office. Just you wait and see. Then you'll be in real trouble. What? You're reporting us to the labor office? Go for it. We have nothing to hide. You were fired for poor performance after an internal review. This has nothing to do with any other companies. I wanted to be able to do this professionally and quietly, but clearly you're determined to cause a huge scene and make a big deal out of this. Get out of here, right now. Clear out your desk, take your things, and leave. Go ahead and report us. See what happens. Why would anyone be scared of you, trying to threaten me like this? I know you are being completely unfair. I'm not the bad guy here. Every day you nag at your employees for more and more work, securing more clients, signing more contracts, more ideas for marketing campaigns. You want ideas? Go ahead and come up with them yourself. You only nag at us because you have no ideas of your own. You overwork us constantly because you can't do your own job. The only ideas you ever have are so old and dated, they might as well be adverts from the 80s. Admit it. You're old and useless. What did you just say to me? Get over here so I can give you a piece of my mind. Come on now. No, I won't let you silence me. I will say everything I want to while I leave, if you're really going to kick me out. You're old and tired. You shouldn't even be allowed to work in a marketing company that needs fresh, young ideas and perspectives. This whole mess is completely your fault. You're the one who's not doing their job well enough. When this company crashes and burns, it will be all your fault. Hey, someone grab him. I need to give him a piece of my mind before I send him away forever. You had better hop in a car so maybe you would be able to catch up with me, old man. God, this guy's insane. He really isn't worth my time. My head hurts.
Thank you all for your hard work today. I really appreciate it. There aren't a lot of cakes left since we were so busy all morning. If you do manage to close early, Just let me know and feel free to head home once we've sold out and everything is cleaned up.
Sure thing. See you later, boss.
Okay, what? Oh my god. What is happening right now?
Boss? Are you okay? Sir, what are you doing? If you don't know who I am, you don't know enough to get involved. Stay out of this. You did this to me when you divorced me. All of this is completely your fault, Tina. How much did you bother me while we were going through the divorce? Always causing trouble. Spraying water on my face while I slept. Tearing up all my clothes. Don't you remember?
Are you crazy? I never did any of those things. What's that in your hand? Is it a bottle of booze? Ian, if you've been drinking, you should just go home and sleep it off. Don't cause a scene like this. You're embarrassing yourself. Why are you getting completely drunk in broad daylight? This isn't healthy or right. You know that. Come on now, stop this. Please, let's just move on and live our own separate lives. I'm living a happy, peaceful life without you. You could have that too. Just accept that things didn't work out and we're over. You could be doing so much better than drinking yourself stupid in the middle of the day.
Separate? I don't want to live separate lives. You keep saying you don't want to see me, but it was you that approached me first when we started dating. This is all because of you. You clearly decided to end things so you could marry into a rich family. I know all about your new husband working at his father's company. It's all just nepotism. Still, I know you have feelings for me. You just needed the money, that was all. I never did anything wrong. This is all because of Frank, and now he's gotten me fired.
What? You think I still have feelings for you? Ian, you had an affair. That's why we broke up. Not because I wanted to be rich.
If you still liked me, you should have just told me so instead of pretending you didn't care about me anymore. I could have accepted being second choice if I had just known the truth about why you ended things between us. You could have earned some money, and we could have still been in love. You're really good at making all these fancy cakes, and you're clearly doing well for yourself here. You don't even need him.
Oh, Ian, please shut up. You're really starting to sound like a crazy person. How does a human become so low? You're like a piece of trash rolling around on the floor. You are really the lowest of the low. You know that? I married a crazy guy, not knowing the truth of what he was really like, and then divorced him when I learned he was a liar and a cheat. That is what happened. I genuinely can't understand why you think there is still something left between us. Just leave me alone, please. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to hear all the stupid stuff coming out of your mouth right now, and I'm too busy to deal with a messy drunk.
You're going to run away from the truth? Have you really been so lonely since things ended between us? Here, let me give you a hug. You just need time. Then you will realize I've been right about us all along. Oh, goodness. What's this trash doing in the street? Shouldn't it be in a bin where it belongs? Baby, you okay? He didn't hurt you or anything, did he?
No, I'm fine, I promise. He's just yelling at me about how we are meant to be together. That's all.
This is all your fault. You're the one who came between me and Tina. You're the reason my marriage ended. You're going to pay for this. You've ruined my life. I've lost my wife, my job, my friends. You're behind all of this all along. It's your fault I'm like this now. You made me the pathetic shell of a man I am today. God, this guy is really crazy. Hey, Ian, I didn't do any of this to you. Trust me, you didn't need my help to become a complete mess. You did that on your own. You shouldn't go blaming other people for your own mistakes. You have to recognize when you've done something wrong and work to get better. You think I did this to myself? I was doing just fine. I had a good job and a happy marriage. It's all your fault I got fired. I know you told my boss to get rid of me. I promise you, I had nothing to do with it. I didn't sign a contract with you. It doesn't matter to me if you worked at that company or not. In fact, your company manager did call me and asked how our meeting had gone and what I thought of you. I was honest, but fair. I told him you were a young guy, but not a bad guy, and that you deserve to be given good work. I never said anything about our personal relationship, or told him what I think of you as a man outside of work. If I hadn't done that, maybe you would have been fired even sooner. Losing your job was your own fault. Clearly, your performance just wasn't good enough. Wait, what? My boss called you. I didn't even know he was allowed to do that. He spends his days nagging his employees for ideas and contracts. When did he have time to call you? You've been very lucky with the people you have in your life. They've been trying to help you, and you just weren't doing enough to deserve everything they gave you. The people around you have been nothing but generous, and now you have nothing to show for yourself. Honestly, I think you must have some kind of talent for ruining your own life. It takes a special kind of skill to think as far as you have.
He's right, Ian. Stop trying to blame everyone else and do some self-reflection. Our divorce wasn't my fault. You cheated on me. Look at your own actions and think about what you did. You lied to me and pretended you had been faithful in our marriage. You never lifted a finger to help me around the house, forgot our anniversaries, never supported me in my career. Just say that it was your fault and we can all move on. That's all this needs, is a recognition of the part you played and an apology. If you think things have been so unfair, just move on and do your best to live a good life. No one is conspiring against you.
I can't believe this. How could the manager fire me if Frank never said anything bad? There's no way he's going to pick up. Why would he, now that I don't even work for the company anymore? What do you need? It's late. Why are you calling? Well, boss, it's just that. Well, I'm sorry it's late, but I wanted to apologize. There was something I wanted to ask you, if that's okay. Can we talk for a moment? I just want to watch TV and get to bed. Fine, go ahead. I might not have an answer for you, but just ask and we can see. I just wanted to ask. Did you push me towards that bakery company on purpose? Trying to secure a contract with them? Did you already know they weren't going to sign with us? Was it an excuse to get me fired? You really have no sense, do you? Honestly, I'm worried about how you're going to survive in this world, being as slow as you are. I was sympathetic to your situation, and I knew you were going through a tough time when you went through your divorce a few years ago. We had problems with you at the time, misbehaving and not listening to instructions properly. But I thought you would sort yourself out if you got told off a bit. I was hopeful that you could become a really great employee. I see now that I was wrong to hope. But if you wanted me to do better, couldn't you have asked in a nice way, instead of just telling me off? I don't respond well to criticism. I need a supportive boss to help me improve. Do you want me to act like your parent? Should I have held your hand in meetings so you wouldn't get scared? I had stupidly assumed that you might pull yourself together if your boss told you to sort yourself out. Most people would see that as a chance to improve. After your divorce, you seemed to lose your mind a bit, so I tried to cut you some slack and be understanding. I gave you chances to work from home or go home early, so you could take some time to process and heal. Instead, you just took advantage of my patience and understanding. Your work continued to get worse and worse, and you were losing clients left and right. I did my best to be sympathetic and make concessions for you, and you just didn't show the gratitude I needed. This continued for a while, so of course you got fired. It was your own fault. Boss, please. I promise I will work so hard and come up with so many campaign ideas. Just give me one more chance. I'm begging you. I just lost my mind for a second there, but I promise you I'm back on track. I'll be the best employee you've ever had. No, you've had your chance. Go ahead and live your crazy, unstable life. Your time with our company is over. When you started shouting at me earlier, yelling about how this was everyone's fault but your own, I assumed you were planning to leave the company anyway. No one acts like that and expects to keep their job. Please, I'm begging you. This job was the last thing I had left. Without my place at the company, I have nothing. My ex-wife is remarried. My girlfriend left me saying she wouldn't marry me knowing I had cheated on my previous wife. I swear, I will be the hardest working, most committed employee you could ever hope for. Just give me one more chance. Man, now I understand why all the women you've been with have run for the hills. They had the right idea. You must have been a really bad guy in a previous life to have ended up with this kind of bad karma. Your life is falling apart, and it is all because of the decisions you have made and the actions you have taken. Stop trying to blame your miserable life on anyone but yourself. What? Hello? Boss, did you hang up? Please, just give me another chance. God, it is so cold in here. They've turned the gas off too. I can't even light the stove. I'm freezing. Maybe I should ring the landlord and ask him if he can turn the boiler back on so I can warm up a bit. I wish the fridge wasn't empty. I'm so hungry. Hey, maybe I could move back in with my parents. I bet they would understand what everyone has done to me. They would have food too, and heating. What? Who could that be? Oh no, the landlord. He's come by again. I should try to hide so he doesn't see me. Ian, open the door. I know you're in there. Come out and talk to me right now. You haven't paid your rent in months, and it's starting to add up. How do you expect to keep living here if you won't pay up? You have to pay for the rooms if you want to stay. Come on, come and open the door. Are you just going to try and hide from me again? I know you're in there. I'm just going to keep pretending I'm not here. I bet he'll leave eventually, and then I can try to sneak out of here really quietly. Come on, Ian. If you're going to keep avoiding me like this, I'll have no choice but to take legal action. The terms of your contract have to be enforced. Your contract period is almost over anyway. If you can't pay up what you owe for the rent, I'm just going to take it from your deposit. You'll end up getting nothing back. Just pay your debts now. Just get out of here before you lose your whole deposit. How am I supposed to find a new tenant for this place if you keep hiding and refusing to leave? Just pay the rent you owe and get out of here.
When I look back at my life a few years ago, it makes me remember how I never dreamed I could ever have the life I do now. The idea of a comfortable, happy life was like an unachievable dream. My ex-husband was a man who would use any means to justify his decisions, including blaming me for our divorce. After we separated, I ended up leaving the company I used to work for and starting at a new place. It's a good thing I did, too, because my new job is what brought me and my new husband closer. If I hadn't quit, I might never have met him and be living the life I am now. Having spent so long with such an unstable, erratic man, I assumed that was just how my life would be forever. I never thought I would be able to break free and remarry. I've come so far and learned so much through my past and present relationships. Through my new job, I was able to save up a bit of money to finally open my own business. It's only small, but I'm proud of myself for doing it alone. My ex-husband hasn't shown up again. I filed for a restraining order, so he has to keep his distance from me now. Because I never really knew my mother, I often felt lonely when I was growing up. Maybe that's why I accepted my ex-husband's behavior for so long. I didn't want to be alone again. Now, I am in a happy marriage with my new husband. We care for and support each other every day, always doing our best to show up for the other. I hope your lives end up as peaceful and loving as mine has. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.